What is up, everyone? Welcome to another video on Sounds Good Gaming, and today it's the launch day of the Switch 2. Okay. Well, actually, I'll tell a lie. It's not the launch day of the Switch 2 just yet. Today is actually June 4th. The Switch 2 comes out on June 5th. However, we're going to a midnight launch to pick up the system, which I am very, very excited about. And kind of interested to see how it goes. I have no idea how many people are going to be there. No idea if it's just, if it's just going to be me sat outside waiting for a really long time before it actually, comes out. But we're going to see. I'm going to pick up the majority of the stuff I've pre-ordered is coming from this midnight launch. I have a couple of things coming from Amazon and... is there anyone else? Oh, and from Nintendo directly, because I'm picking up the GameCube controller. I had pretty much given up on the idea of a midnight launch for Switch 2. However, Smith's, the toy store in the UK, were like, hey, we're doing midnight launches, so, your boy's got to go. So this is going to be that journey. I don't know if this vlog will ever make it to YouTube. So the car park at the place I'm going has kind of a restriction on how long you can park there. And it's like 4 hours. So I can't go there too early. I'm going to try and aim to get there around 9 o'clock. That gives me an hour after the store opens to get home, or to leave at least, because I don't want to get a ticket, because the ticket is like £100 and that's not good. So this is going to be a vlog of the whole Switch 2 launch experience, including picking up the device, unboxing it, setting it up. This part of my entertainment setup is going to be going tomorrow and is going to be replaced with that beautiful Switch 2 dock. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and get my camping chair out. Let's go. Cobwebby camping chair secured. You excited for the Switch 2? Shall we play Mario Kart? Dinner has been consumed. It's nearly time, you guys. I'm so excited. A Nintendo launch is one of these things that only comes around once every, well, in this case, 8 years. It's been 8 years since the original Switch came out, and it's now time to go and get its replacement in just a few hours, just 3.5 hours and I'll be picking it up. So I'm super excited for this. I'm ready to jump into the next generation of Nintendo gaming, play Mario Kart World until I literally fall asleep today. So, well, tomorrow, I guess, yeah. I really have no idea what to expect when I get there. I don't know if I'll be there with other people. I don't know if anyone will have arrived yet, or if I'm going to be the only crazy one waiting this early to pick it up. But either way, I'll pitch on my chair. We'll see what's going on. I'm taking my Switch with me, so if there's other people there, maybe we'll play some Mario Kart or something. I don't know. I'm about to head off to Smith's to pick up my Switch 2 and queue up for a bit and play some games. It's game of Christmas, everyone. It's Nintendo Christmas. Okay, let's get driving. So here I am. I'm here, and yeah, I've seen other people queuing, so I've got my camping chair and we're gonna go over and join them. So this should be fun. It's much later now. I need the bathroom, so I'm going to Burger King to see if I can use the bathroom. Maybe I'll have to buy something, who knows. But yeah, it's like almost 10:30, so we're getting there. Got some supplies. Essentially heading back over now to the queue. There's quite a few people there, so it's quite nice. I haven't been videoing much because I don't want to encroach on people's, I guess, personal space, but it is lovely. And yeah, just having a jolly old time. Played a bit of Mario Kart, now watching the PlayStation Direct, State of Play. And yeah, it's been good. Hey, we're getting it. Pre-order, that's me. And yeah, he's just going to get my console. I think this is everything. So we're going to make sure we got all the stock and then we're going to go to the car. Woo! Okay, I'm back in the car. I got my Switch 2. Here it is. Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. Got a micro SD card Express. Cyberpunk 2077 for the Switch. And a Pro Controller as well. So we got a pretty good haul of things. I'm now going to get home and probably set it up like a chump, It's 5 minutes past midnight, so I did pretty well in terms of time. I was actually the first person to go into the store for pre-order customers, because they split the line between people who are there for pre-order and the people who are there to see if they had stock. Turns out they actually had a good amount of stock for people who didn't already have a pre-order, so that's cool for those people who didn't get to pre-order one. I actually met a few people in the line who didn't have the opportunity to pre-order one, but they were like the first in to get one, to pay. And so yeah, fantastic experience. Shout out to the people at Smith's for actually doing this as well, because I'm sure they don't want to be doing this for their Wednesday evening / Thursday morning. But yeah, so now it's time to get home And finally, boot up the Switch 2. So yeah, it's good. We'll catch you guys in a bit. We home. We did it, people. The Switch 2 is here. I got it. I made it home, just about. The motorway was shut, so I had to like take some crazy route home, and I got my stuff. So let's run through the haul real quick again. So let's start off with this, just in case. I'm gonna cover that over. It's a 256 gigabyte micro SD card. It's not that exciting. The more exciting things, Switch 2 Pro controller. I'm really excited to try this out. We're gonna open it up in a bit and see what it's like. Cyberpunk 2077 with the DLC. I guess it's the Ultimate Edition, which is cool. So yeah, really excited to give this a try again. And yeah, this has got like mouse controls and stuff too, so really interested to see how that is. And then of course the star of the show, here is the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. So it turns out this is just like a protective box for the for the actual box, which is just the Switch 2, but this is like the Mario Kart World box. It doesn't have anything to do with the game key or anything on it, but yeah. So here we go. There is the Switch 2. Oh my god, look at it. I'm so tired, but like this is still really exciting. So there it is, the console. Like this is a small box, I have to say. Like it's smaller than the Switch 1 box or the Switch OLED box as well. They've really packed it on in there, but this is a big boy. I need to get my Switch 1 out so we can see a comparison. And here we have a nice flattering camera angle so I can look through everything. So here we have the Joy-Con 2. This is the first time we're checking it out. I didn't get to go to the preview event or anything, so this is the first time. That is, people, that is orange. I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe slightly less clicky on the face buttons there. Slightly more travel on the stick as well. They feel a bit, you know, they feel nicer. And yeah, this is mouse controls, huh? So that's the thing with that. And then we've got the release button, which pokes out the little doodad there. Grab out the blue one. Yeah, the Portal colors, I love it. And then yeah, there we go. Wow, they're so much bigger. It makes them a lot more comfortable to hold. I do sometimes struggle with the Switch 1. It's just a bit awkward to get into a good position. Here's like a size comparison, you know? So it's so much bigger. Like, yeah, you can just see it there. And we'll get the tablet out now as well. It's so big. I mean, I was kind of, you know how it is. We knew it's bigger. But like, holy shit. That is monstrous. You have to bear with me, I'm very tired. But look at that. Oh, you can see me recording. And if I take these off, you can just get an idea. Like, whoa, so much bigger. Wow. They really did a good job on the side. I've got it upside down. There we go. We've got all the bits around the side. We've got like the game card at the top. It's got like a shine to it. It's like got sparkles. I mean, look, my lighting right now is not ideal. So I can't tell if I've got it. But yeah, let's pop out the kickstand. The kickstand feels good, just like the OLED Switch, which is nice. Yeah, this is big. Should we do the thing? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Let's do the other one. We ready? Okay. Yeah, that's sick. Wow. Nintendo, what have you made? It feels so different. Like, it feels so, like, oh my goodness, hang on. Wow. Because of the bigger surface area, it feels thinner. Even though it's not, as they famously said, it's the same thickness as Nintendo Switch 1. But it feels way thinner because of how much bigger it is. Let's try removing the Joy-Con. So they just pop. Dude. And, hang on, I've tried like giving it a pull. Yeah, that's not coming off very easily. Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Oh, okay, I see you. That is sick. Okay, that is sick. It's so much better. Like, just the way the Joy-Cons attach, like, you know, they don't feel like all wobbly anymore. And I'll have to, time will tell whether or not I like this or not. But you can kind of see, like, a gap. You can see the color running through it. You can't really see it on the camera. I know this isn't, like, a very interesting unboxing because you're just seeing my face. But, you know, this is my video. So let's lift this up. Okay, so we have got Mario Kart World, and then just a sort of like a how-to guide on how to redeem it. Some important information, and then we've got the HDMI cable, which I will need because the Switch 2 uses Ultra HDMI. And yeah, this is a really nice cable. It's very flexible. And then we've got the two Joy-Con straps as well. I'm so sorry about this camera angle. It's like the lighting is poor, everything is poor, but I just am so tired that I don't care. Okay, let's take these out. And let's put the Joy-Con on one. Let's do it. Okay, so how do we attach it? Do we just plonk it in? Yeah? Yes. And then, yeah, you just, and then, yeah. So that was the issue with the Joy-Con 1 straps. It was so easy to screw up putting on the Joy-Con straps, whereas this time it's not. And this has like the mouse surface on it, so we can do some mouse mode. Nice. I didn't even try the new buttons, but yeah, wow. Oh my goodness, what a difference that makes. Making it just that little bit bigger. And there is our C button, by the way, there on the right Joy-Con. That's cool. So let's take off the first tray. So first we've got the power adapter, which is heavy. Heavy. USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable there. Now we've got the Joy-Con grip. This is the thing I've been most interested to try because, you know, obviously the first gen Joy-Con grip for Switch 1, it was okay, but it never felt super comfortable to me. This feels a lot better. I'll have to do a comparison tomorrow. I really cannot be bothered right now. But this does feel better. There you go. I love the colours, and once again you can see the colours through the gaps slightly. So I still don't think it's the comfiest thing in the world, but it has slightly better feel to it. They do a charging grip as well, but I think with the first gen we kind of learned that the charging grip is kind of pointless. I must say, the whole like magnet thing, that is sick. And then here we go, last thing in the box. You can see we've got a nice empty box. Switch 2 dock. There we go. You can see the logo. There it is. There it is, Nintendo Switch 2. And yeah, you just pop that off and you can put your I/O in. So once again, I'm going to set that up tomorrow. I'm not going to be sorting out the dock now. I need to get behind my TV, pull it out, and all that good stuff. And yeah, that is not a today activity. Well, it is a today activity, but later today. Should we open Cyberpunk? Oh, everything's taking me like longer because I'm so tired. It is almost 1 a.m. And I do want to get some stuff downloaded before I go to bed. So we'll, you know, hopefully we'll have to go to bed too late. So there's Cyberpunk. There's nothing much going on the inside, but the artwork is really nice. There is like some goodies you can get, and you get some stickers included, which is really nice. And the reason I bought this is because the whole game is on the card. And there's the card right there. But the whole game is on the cartridge, including the DLC, which is fantastic. And, you know, I really wanted to support that. I also wanted a physical Switch 2 game just to kind of have it in the collection and stuff. And this felt like the perfect one to get at launch because I actually really do want to give Cyberpunk another try. I kind of fell off of it when it first came out and it was very buggy and a bit of a mess back then, but it's been improved now. I think it's a really good launch title, to be honest. And now the last thing we'll do is we'll get the Switch 2 Pro controller. Not the Switch 2 Pro, the Switch 2 Pro controller. We'll get it out. Another cable. This is a USB-A to USB-C cable, so I'll put that over here with the others. Here we go. Oh, it feels nice already, I must say. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That feels incredible. Pause. The controller feels super smooth. Maybe it's box fresh, maybe it's going to wear down over time, who knows. But right now, that is... Oh my goodness. I'd heard the sticks are like quieter. And these are... Hang on. I have my Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller here as well. And listen. I hope you can hear the difference. And in terms of how it feels, is it the same? I can't tell if it's the same or not, dimensions-wise. Pretty much looks exactly the same. Obviously got the C button and the back buttons as well, like the GL and GR buttons right here. This is a nice controller. You guys, this is a nice controller. I mean, for £70 or 60, is it 60, 75? Yeah, you kind of hope so. But the texture on it is really nice, and it's so similar to the actual Switch itself. Like, they're really kind of matched up in terms of the style this time. Whereas originally the Pro controller for the Switch 1 was like a see-through kind of material. This one is actually like almost identical to the Switch 2 itself. Oh my goodness, this feels nice. The buttons feel good. Like, yeah, like way nicer. Definitely an upgrade. Not a massive upgrade. Like, I feel like you're not going to be missing out on too much if you don't get one of these. But, like, just first impressions, it feels very premium. I love the Switch 1 Pro controller. I thought it was great. The D-pad was a bit of a letdown, but other than that, I thought it was a fantastic bit of kit. Whereas this feels just like a step up, which is all it needed, really. Like, the previous one was good. It just needed a better D-pad, and they've just kind of improved it. So, okay. Switch 2, dude, this is such a big console. Like, it's a similar size to the Steam Deck, dude. More screen, obviously. It does beg the question, is it too big? Maybe we'll figure that out as we go, but it feels very premium. And I've turned it on, so I'm hoping for a good display experience. Ooh. The sound. Whoa. Yeah, there's music while we're setting it up. That's cute. This all looks very familiar. I think it has, the UI is very similar. Once again, quite iterative, kind of just talking me through like using all the grips and everything. So this is kind of where we're at. It's downloading the update right now. So that's not taking very long. And then we can go for the transfer of everything over from my Switch 1. And now I'm hoping it's not going to do the games, but we'll see what options it has before we go ahead with anything. I think because games, I'm going to kind of start fresh with this one, and I'll download the games I want to download. Because that 256GB storage and the SD card I got, I feel like is going to get used up very quickly. Begin system transfer. I'm going to need my phone. Okay, sorry people. It is done. Okay, so yeah, the transfer seems to be completed. Next, screenshots and videos will be imported from the microSD card used with the Nintendo Switch console. Have the microSD card used with your Nintendo Switch console. I'm gonna have to swap out cards, aren't I? I think I did it, so let's capture this moment. There it is. That's so cute. Oh no, don't re-download everything. Gang, we've made some real good progress now. So yeah, I've got games downloading. I've got the Breath of the Wild upgrade pack, Tears of the Kingdom upgrade pack, and Mario Kart World downloading. Mario Kart World is downloading first, and I just want to give it a try. I just want to have booted it up and looked at it before I go to bed, because it's kind of the point. So yeah, this is how we're doing. I must say, I'm very impressed with the screen so far, especially because, we were coming from the OLED model, which was fantastic. So far, this screen looks really good, so I'm very happy with that. I will catch you all tomorrow, and we will continue to mess around with the Switch 2. So yeah, it's been a real ride today. Okay. Overnight, the Switch 2 should have been downloading everything, so let's see how we're doing. 32 other bits of software downloaded. That sounds good to me. So it did try and download absolutely everything in my collection. So I did have to go through and cancel a lot of the downloads, which was pretty time consuming. Nintendo would be a great way if there's a way of mass doing that. But alas, right now there is not. So, I mean, if we can filter it by downloaded. And there we go. So it's a much smaller screen now. That is where we're at right now. Our TV unit is a little dusty right now, but we've got our gaming PC right here, so I need to move that out and then also move all this stuff out so I can get to this one, take out the Switch 1 dock, and then, yeah, we'll go from there, put the Switch 2 dock in, and I can finally play the Switch 2 on the TV, which is very exciting. So I've done it. Okay, the dock is ready. As you can see here, I've kind of moved stuff around and it's all good to go. The original dock is now out, so I guess that's kind of my Switch 1 retired in a way. Kind of a weird feeling, The Switch 1 has been a pretty big constant in my life for like the past 8 years, so it's weird to now kind of know that it's been replaced. But yeah, gonna play some Mario Kart, gonna play some Breath of the Wild, I think, as well, Tears of the Kingdom. I just want to see everything. I want to just see things. So I guess there's a lot of that going to be happening. So it is now Friday the 6th of June. The Switch 2 launch is kind of over. I've just been playing more Mario Kart and getting very angry at the AI in Mario Kart. And just trying to figure out like the best way to use the movement in the game. It is so different. I feel like I want to do some like first impressions videos or something. I might try and find a way for me to easily record some Switch 2 gameplay or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, actually there will be an easy way for me to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna. This is pretty cool. It's been a great launch. I hope to make some more videos, maybe 1 or 2 over the weekend alongside this vlog. I've also got my May collecting video coming up as well. So there's actually some decent amount of content coming to the channel. Did you pick up a Switch 2? Let me know down in the comments below how you finding Mario Kart. I hope you're loving it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna go and edit this now and then hopefully upload it today. So you know, that's how video editing works. Magic. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.